So, I told you I was gonna figure this out. I don't know if I told you that or not, but I'm hoping that I figured out a long way around or whatever. Maybe it's the only way around. But split screen video. And I got a little bit of video, a little bit, like an hour long, that I gotta edit tonight of my dad and I doing split screen video chat through Skype. So hopefully it all works out. And hopefully I can incorporate this into that video as well. So we'll see. I don't know. It's all a learning fucking process.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.
Anybody watch the last video knows that I've been busting my brain over trying to figure out how to do the split screen thing.
Yeah, I gotta look at those.
And I think I've figured it out. I'm hoping, and I know it's a long workaround. It can't be this difficult because I know that there are not a lot of videos, at least that I've been able to find, that explain this process. But I wanted to at least touch base on that because my last video was like I can't figure this out. So if this actually works, and the edited version makes it to the YouTube channel, Moist Nougat, by the way, is the YouTube channel, and I'm the kid, and I'm talking to my dad, Dana Lee here. We're going to be doing some podcasting and stuff at some point. But bottom line is I just wanted to be able to figure out at least how to get this done. Because I could technically, if I had a long enough cord, my earbud, I could have one earbud in. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try that real quick, all right?
Sure. Oh, great. So, if I'm going to sit here and drink my drink on camera, I should be able to enjoy an apple.
How about the dongle? You got to have a dongle.
A dongle? What the hell's a
It's not
dongle?
going to work either. I can't do it. I can't do
Why
it.
not? What's wrong?
Yeah, the
Couldn't it-
cord isn't long enough. But anyways, let's shift away from that because I explained enough about what I was out. I think the lawn care guys came to the apartment complex yesterday.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah, and
Are you
so-
sure lawn care is the right word? Lawn destruction? Do they even do anything to the lawns? Do they actually?
they mow it with a very dull blade,
Yeah, there you
and
go.
then they
Uh,
use about 3,000 gallons worth of gas blowing up the parking lot with
Yeah.
blowers.
And those things are nice. They got a good presence, a nice sound, I think.
But I was walking out to I was actually walking out to look at my car to see if
Oh,
they
no.
put another dent in it. And as I got up towards my car, one of the guys on the lawnmower came up and tapped my shoulder and pointed over. There was bees
Oh.
flying all over the freaking place. A
Oh,
whole
really?
swarm of bees in this branch. There was it looked like, I thought it was a nest. Huge nest.
Right.
What it actually was a honeybee swarm.
Oh, they were following the queen.
They had followed the queen to that branch. There was probably about between 10 and 30,000 bees.
Good God, man.
Yeah,
That-
and
That was a real sighting. Holy.
shook the thing, and just a whole shit ton of bees came down, fell into his box.
Yeah, if this video catches a buzz, I can get you some credits on there.
Yeah, it catches a buzz. I like that.
Well, I mean, just if the next time you come over here, and if I know where there's a nest of these damn Japanese wasps that we've had for a few years, we'll stay in the car with the windows up, but I'll drive over and show you those. Those are scary. He doused their nest, doused it, and the nest was in railroad ties. Okay, so imagine a railroad tie. Well, the way they're constructed, they're usually covered with a solution, like a kind of like a tar solution sometimes.
Right.
And
So they're somewhat flammable.
oh yeah, and then the fact that when they're sitting on the railroad tracks for years, well, the trains are dropping hydraulic fluid, all kinds of oil-based fluids all over them. So we use them in the campground. We use them to construct walls, whatever. So there's a stack of about 3 or 4 of them that had turned rotten. Still a railroad tie. And those bees had built a huge nest in there. No one could get near it. So this guy in here, stays in here, he said, I'll take care of it. I know what to do. So he went up there at night. He doused the hell out of that thing with gasoline. This is like 2 a.m. and threw a match on it.
So he set the town on fire or what?
Oh, good God Almighty. It was loud enough. You know, when it initially caught, oh my God, it was loud enough to wake people up there. And then of course, 2 a.m, that drew a crowd.
Yeah.
You know, because they can hear people outside going, whoa, crazy. But yeah, we still haven't repaired that. That's a job we got to get up and do before the bees find that thing again.
You gotta love those redneck remedies.
Oh yeah, it's like, hey, watch this. I had to go to the drive-up window the other day. I was gonna park and go in. I thought, no, I can't. I'm wearing a mask. I can't go in the bank like this.
Yeah, it's scary. Well, you're hearing about it all the time where people are cops are fucking with them because they're wearing masks. I'm like, what are these cops? Did they just roll out from underneath a rock or something?
Yeah.
Like they're telling you should be wearing masks. Should be fucking with the people that aren't wearing masks. I always say, like, well, nothing surprises me anymore, but it actually does. Shit surprises me every time I hear stupid shit. But I went into the neighborhood Walmart, and the first thing I did is went to the toilet paper aisle. And I turned the corner, and they got a pallet that's like at least 10 feet tall of toilet paper. And I'm like, well, they got toilet paper. So I bought toilet paper, but I was surprised. That's only the second time I've been able to find toilet paper in 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
2 months.
I haven't seen it yet. I was in Sam's the other day. The paper aisle was empty. Everything was gone.
It's
like, damn, I've never seen it like this. Usually they have like napkins and other stuff. They were wiped out. Everything. We were at a restaurant. You know, you familiar with Pell City, Alabama? So
not really, no.
Yeah, it's between. It's not that far from Anniston, and the folks we were with wanted to leave the waitress a really significant tip, big tip. They gave it to her, but I don't know. I guess they're supposed to go. Maybe they're supposed to check in with the manager every time they get a tip. Manager came to the table before we left and said, "I'm sorry, you cannot tip this amount of money." They were shocked. I was shocked. I was like, "Wait a minute, why not?" They did it. You know, it's just it's their prerogative. It's their money. If they want to hand it over, let her take it. I don't know what they did. I can't remember how it got handled.
Well, no manager of a restaurant's going to tell me what I can tip somebody. If I want to tip him $1 million, he can kiss my ass.
I mean, it was actually their policy. It was their policy. You know, they're being tipped 30-40% might have been acceptable, but they were ready to hand over a couple of $100, and
because it's not fair to the other waitresses.
So.
Oh, you mean that bitch over there that's freaking cussing and acts like she, like
hates everyone?
Yeah, hates everyone. Like she gets to share the tips of this girl that's being super nice.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You're gonna have that in the parking lot until her shift was over, and then gave her the money.
Exactly. So I guess they learned a lesson on that one. We are going to Hickory in the morning to get 90 bags of chemical for the swimming pool. Yeah, I mean, everybody is going to get everything that everybody typically wants to open by Memorial Day. You never know. They could call a halt to it and say no swimming pools this year. I don't mess with it. I just do the grunt work and go help get the bags. Right. That's the big day tomorrow. Just going and getting that and cutting a few more trees down. We cut some trees down today. It's just the boss and I. And he's like, he's looking at this. I'm standing there. I'm waiting for him to cut these limbs. And he's kind of eyeballing it. And he cuts it. And it comes within an inch of hitting this structure next door on the other side of the road. I was like, oh my God, that was so close. And then we're over by the pool today, which of course has a fence around it. We cut one down. Oh my God, it came right down by the fence. I was like, God, we're batting 100 today. Either one of them could have caused a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Not exactly. When the boss is in a hurry, I guess it's okay. I'm old. I am old. So I have to get my sleep. At some point in the night, I'm going to be playing 45 minutes of solitaire. Game
Right.
after game after game.
But,
Well, okay.
all right, yeah, we're at a strong hour. That's going to be a lot of video to edit.
Okay. See ya.
See you later.
All right.
So, it wasn't the best fucking video, but it was a split screen fucking video. And the worst part was that we talked for over an hour. And anybody that's edited video knows how hard or what a pain in the ass editing 1 hour of video down to like 15 or 20 minutes is. So,